Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. I should have been made this video a long time ago, or yesterday, like I said I was. Yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? It doesn't matter. But let me tell you this. I'm using the Snort's video. I'm about to put his channel and his video in the description and the comments below. Haven't really done a video like this, so you're going to have to bear with me. It's not really going to be edited. It's all going to be raw from the phone and stuff like that. But this is me finally going to get on film. I'm going to respond to everything he says, well, almost everything, on one of Snort's videos, recent videos. This is the one before, I believe this is the one yesterday he made. The one that really made me want to comment on. So yeah, shout out to Snort Burnell. Thank you for letting me use this video. And let's start it. I'm going to start from here, I guess, for now. Sorry, I still got a little mucus in my throat for a second.
How much money to spend, but some people already asked, what did we do when we went out? We did something completely different for dinner. We went to an Indian restaurant. It was the first.
I like how he talks about, going out, going to dinner and stuff, and yet he always talk about he needs, money. He's, what is it? He has no money to buy anything, yet he's doing stuff like this. He's telling us stuff like this. Why are you telling us this? What does this have to do, with your games and everything? Nobody cares about that. Nobody asked you. Just tell me why. Just, come on. That's retarded. Alright, continuing.
First time ever in my life that I've had Indian food.
Let me skip.
The arcade was very busy. There was a ton of people in there. They were playing the Bamani games, the ones that you make music and stuff with. Those were packed.
I don't care about
Sub
that.
Club. Your support right now with cheers, subs, and tips is paying the bills. We have lost all of our subs completely. Actually, we haven't, but subs went way down because there was a big sub bomb about a month ago.
And that's okay. It's expected to happen. You're not always going to have a high level of subs, especially in my case, where sometimes you're just doing downtime stuff and it's hard to bring in new viewers who want to sub because there's nothing going on in the realm of...
No, hold on. What? In your case, because nothing new is going on, you ain't getting no subs. No, dude, you're boring. You're trash. You're horrible. That's why you ain't getting no subs, and that's why subs are leaving. I don't even know why you even gained those subs from people, giving them to you. Why do they recommend you, of all people? Not someone smaller that, actually does play games and do things. Try to talk to the chat without, them asking them where to go and what to do on things. Like, how come every other streamer but you are getting new subs, staying there every day, but you don't? It's not because of the games you play. It's because of the player playing the game. You're trash at them. You talk so much shit about them because you can't have an easy way to win. You can't play the game. It's like you don't enjoy it. You're just doing it just for the money. And if you don't do it for the money, play for the next time you stream. The next time you stream, play a game for free. I doubt you would do that. That means don't say anything about tips. Don't say anything about donating you. No bits, nothing. Don't say anything about that. You just play the game. Try to talk to your chat, because I know it's kind of hard. It's not that difficult, but I know it is. And I know that you only respond to tips and cheers. You don't respond to anybody in the chat at all. That doesn't really tip or anything. So you've already been exposed for that, but I'll continue saying it.
Please consider subscribing to the channel. We have a goal of 525 subs. It's very attainable. We've been up to over 600 subs legitimately before.
No, you haven't. That wasn't legit. Nothing that happened to you was legit. Those were gifts. That's not legit. If you legit had something, it would have been people, looking into you and subbing. Man, let me continue.
What I mean by that is, it wasn't someone came...
And no, I'm not hating on you for that. I'm just stating the fact. You didn't work hard for anything.
Gifted 400 subs. We had that many legitimate subs before. silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way.
Yep, exactly.
And hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar.
All the
You
time.
can do it. All right, but we got to motivate people to subscribe. Let them know how good it is when you subscribe to the channel, all the awesome benefits that you get.
He really thinks we're stupid. He really thinks we're that stupid. You act like nobody tune in and see what you do. Why do you think these channels are made? To call out BS that you do. Call out BS like this, like that statement. Come on, man. Come on now.
No.
Exactly.
All right, so we start off with a $1 tip from someone named Knox saying, no offense, but what's the point of you doing polls if you ignore them 90% of the time and you pick something yourself? It depends. Sometimes I do a poll just to gauge general interest about something. So, for example, I may...
Oh, like the Mario Sunshine. You know, remember that game won and you got heckin' mad because you said, oh, I just played a Mario game. I thought it doesn't matter. So long as the poll win, you will play that game. This is a poll for, you know, for the fans, right? I thought you cared for your fans. Apparently you don't. This is proof right here. You don't care for your fans. If you, for certain game won, you would pick that game. That's what the fans wanted. This is not what DSP wants. Not what Phil wants. And you wonder why nobody comes to your freaking streams. Why you not getting any new subs. Continue.
Put something on a poll that honestly, I'm not really necessarily intending on doing, but I want to see if there's actual interest in my viewing audience of me doing it. All right? In particular,
Yeah,
if you're talking about
exactly.
Viewer's Choice Poll, I 100% did go based off the results.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. That is a bullshit lie right there. Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil.
I had to lie.
So, I don't really know what you're talking about. If you take a look at the results of the poll, before even the shenanigans, like let's say I didn't even have my webmaster look at the poll at all to figure out that there were clone votes or whatever, SpongeBob won the poll and Mario was second. And I already said I'm not going to play SpongeBob now because it doesn't make sense to play it now since there's a new version next year. So essentially, I'm doing exactly what the poll told me to do.
Why would you get the new game? Why would you care about the new game? If SpongeBob won, just play it. Play the original right now. You can play the new one later, or just don't play it at all. If that particular game won, just freaking play it. Why would you wait a whole year, despite, you know, the game, the version of that game, you know, the original version of that game is already out. Why would you not play that one? Doesn't matter as a whole remake of it. It doesn't matter. If you were really genuine on your word and everything, you would have actually just played the game. You wouldn't choose the other game by default because, oh, there's a new version coming out. That's like saying, oh, how about you play Madden? Oh no, I will just play. Let me play the next Madden to next year. The next Madden must be better, you know, because So I'll play this other game instead. I don't want to play. Let's not play that Madden. Wait a whole year to play a different version of the same game. No, that's stupid. You could have just played the one. Do you even have that game? Continue.
All right. I think what's happening is there's some people who just have sour grapes because they really wanted to see Knights of the Old Republic. Listen, it didn't get first or second in the poll at all. All right? Too bad. You know, if you wanted to see it win, you should have more people vote for it. I don't know what else to say. I don't make the polls, you know, I'm going off the poll. If you feel I'm not going off the poll...
That didn't make any sense. I don't make the polls, I'm going off the poll. Like, you just made the effing poll. Come on, man. That's how you know you're lying.
Oh, well, you're wrong, and you listen to idiots.
He's toxic. Every fucking day he's toxic.
Every day.
He's here, he's toxic.
He shouldn't be
Like
on
to
here.
make up controversial lies about me constantly to try to make me look bad. I'm going based off of poll results. So, there you have it. Mario will be played soon. SpongeBob will be played when the re-release comes out. Knights of the Old...
Yeah. It's an effing scam. I'm glad nobody paid for it. If people paid for it, y'all been played. Stop donating money to them.
Old Republic may be played one day, but it's not going to be, you know, obviously before Mario. So there you go.
Excuse me.
Rex
You can
$52
turn your mic off when you do
said,
that.
how is it that you as a streamer make more money than you ever have in your life, but you're struggling each month? So here's someone talking about my financial problems, getting to my personal shit, basically being nosy and disrespectful.
Oh, but you like to talk about where you went. Like that restaurant earlier in this freaking video. Somebody being nosy. No, people want to know. You want to put stuff out there, you might as well just answer the question. Why don't you just answer that? Why don't you just answer it? Instead of calling somebody a butthead, when somebody calls you out, you don't call them a butthead. You just answer the question, be genuine about it. Every time you get triggered over it, you get so mad. That's how we know we pushed a nerve and you know you got caught in a lie. That's why you have detractors. Answer the effing question, dude. It's not that hard.
Under the premise of giving me $3.
Excuse me.
None of your business. All right. As I said, sadly, in the past couple of months,
it's none of our business, but you keep bringing it up every pre-stream. Bills, taxes. Oh, I gotta pay this off, or I don't know how I'm gonna survive. I need you guys' help. Won't you tell everyone? Tell us what you got. If you don't want this to happen, you don't want nobody to ask anything, freaking just stop. Come on, man, stop the madness, dude.
there's been a few things that happen behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal to you guys. It's none of anyone's business. It won't help my situation to reveal these said things to you guys.
It actually would. You know, if you actually are in a financial bind, you actually give us the results of what's actually happening. How much you actually owe. Man, you don't ever think. At all. At all. I don't get you. It really just doesn't make any sense. Sorry about that. Back to the video.
And quite frankly, with the times when I have revealed things about what's going on in my life, why I'm financially strapped, all people did was complain. Oh, we don't want to hear about this. All we want is to
We complain because you always bring it up, but every time somebody wants to get into detail about it, you want to get mad and say, and tell everybody to shut up about it. When yet you're the one that always bring it up. That's your fault. Maybe you should shut up. Every pre-stream shouldn't be about your bills, shouldn't be about taxes. Stop begging. Stop begging. You have to look. If you're a grown ass man. If you have to beg from kids on the internet for money, that means you need to find a new goddamn career. Get a job like everyone else said.
we feel to play games. We don't understand why he bothers us with his problems. Yada yada yada. To which I say, fair point. So why am I gonna bother you with this stuff and tell you all my personal business? I'm not going.
Like I said, stop begging. Stop talking about taxes. Stop it. You do that, you wouldn't have these problems now, would you? It's really easy. If you don't talk about these things, you wouldn't have any problem at all. Nobody would say anything about it. Nobody would mention it. If they do mention it, you can ignore it. But you keep bringing it up. So you can't ignore it at this point. You have to answer. So why don't you just do that? It's not that hard. You want people's help? You got to tell us what the hell is going on with your life. You got to tell us. Stop bringing up shit like that then.
I need your help. Ayúdame, por favor. Es muy importante. I need your help.
Just like that.
I'm going to need you guys' help. I really am. I'm going to need your support. I need it.
All right.
If you quit doing that shit, no one would do this. No one would ask you these dumb questions. It's not even dumb questions. Nobody would ask you these reasonable questions. Everything that's asked to you is reasonable. You need to freaking answer it. You wouldn't have that problem.
That being said, Rex also, in his $3 tip, suggested that I see a financial consultant. Listen, I'm certainly not about taking advice about finance. The problem is I can't afford a financial consultant because I have no money. You can't hire a consultant to help you unless you have money to hire the consultant to help you. I don't have the money to hire the financial consultant to help you.
I'm not even going to get into that.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree.
If you don't want to contribute and you have an issue with it, then don't. It's not mandatory, as I said earlier on the pre-stream. It's totally up to you. It's optional. It's your own choice and discretion whether or not you'd like to contribute. I do primarily...
A good streamer wouldn't talk about it every day. Just saying.
Rely on crowdfunding to keep the streams going.
No, they wouldn't talk about it at all. They would keep their financial, business out of there. They wouldn't beg for help. They wouldn't do anything unless it's for charity, which you haven't done. You did a self-charity for yourself. You should have been banned for that. You should have been gone from Twitch. Continue.
And I'm incredibly appreciative for anyone who does contribute, but to sit here...
If you did, you would not be toxic right now.
Oh, you're not financially sound and wise, and so what? Then fucking leave. Why am I toxic?
Why don't you get off the net? Why don't you get off the net and why don't you address the issues? Instead of getting so hostile when somebody asks you. Like, man, you have so many easy solutions you choose to take. None of them. The only one is to show us your tax situation or freaking, stop mentioning them. That's why. How are you supposed to get more subscribers if you're telling people to leave because you're tired of people talking about your taxes or talking about your personal life, even though you're the one that bring it up? Get out of here with that.
More toxic.
I wasn't aware that the whole stream was about that anyway. Today we're going to be playing Final Fantasy IX. I'm barely going to be mentioning it, if ever mentioning it at all. Only if you guys bring it up in one of your contributions.
Lies.
That's on the stream. Like, how is this even an issue? The answer is it's not. It's just people like to fucking be dicks and try to.
How? Because they're calling you out? Because you don't want to answer their question? You know they're getting close to seeing how much you a liar? That's it? That's why everybody are dicks to you? That's why you got no subs. That's why nobody's giving you anything. That's why you're not growing. You're just sitting there. I don't even know how much subs you got, but I'm pretty sure it's not that high. If you legitimately had 500 subs, you would have stayed at 500 subs. You would have kept that 500. You would have been at 1,000 by now, but you can't. Because you're a fraud. You're horrible. A freaking scammer.
Fucking either make fun of me or poke at me or jab at me or get a reaction out of me when they bring up stupid shit. Alright? So,
it's not, apparently it's not stupid.
None of your business, and stop bringing it up. There you go. Mr. Perfect tipped me $1 and says, Buddy sent me a clip of you letting out a big wet fart in the middle of Whole Foods, the cashier lane. Please address this or I'll be upping the full 30-second clip to Twitter. Wow. Well, first of all, a 30-second fart? Like, a 30-second fart is not a fart. That's a shart. I've never been to Whole Foods in my entire life. Not once ever have I stepped foot into a single Whole Foods store.
Alright, this is stupid, but I'm going to address this. It's possible to do a 30-second fart. It's not really going to be a shart unless you really ate something that's, pretty bad. I mean, you don't just really just shit your pants after a long fart. At least not for 30 seconds. I say a minute maybe, but nah. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. That's just disgusting.
To be able to afford it anyway, considering that Whole Foods apparently, I believe it's organic food, right, or something, very expensive. And, it's funny because the only place that's similar to that I go to is Trader Joe's. One of the reasons I go to Trader Joe's, because some of the ingredients that I use for my Italian sauce that I make, my homemade sauce, for example.
Oh my God, who cares? This is what we're talking about.
Italian San Marzano.
How do you get on?
A can. I don't know why they're so much cheaper at Trader Joe's, but that's why I go there. In a Whole Foods. In my entire life.
Shut up.
So if they didn't bake, because I've never been in a Whole Foods, and I certainly never farted for 30 seconds. I've sharted, but I never farted.
You've never been to a Whole Foods? You just... Never mind. Okay. Continue.
Oh my God! Oh, look at the grease! Oh, oh,
Kojima. Hideo Kojima himself. Give me $1. What? He tipped me $1. What did I just say? Kicked me $1? Kojima threw $1 on the floor.
How was that funny? Just move on. Thought you weren't a clown. Thought you was a mature adult. Hurry up.
Get at me. He said, take this $1. Alright, no. Kojima tipped me $1. Alright, and he says, would you say that you have thick skin after being an online entertainer for so long? Do I have thick skin? Yes.
I'll answer it for you. No. No, you do not have thick skin. Otherwise, you wouldn't be crying or whining about everyone talking about you, talking about taxes all the time and wanting you to stop on every pre-stream. If you had thick skin, you would talk to Tevin, get a good conversation with him and, address the issues that you have with him, all the beef. Come on now. Thick skin my ass. Might have fat on you, but you ain't thick skin. Thick gut. Thick lies. No thighs. Pause. Continue.
No. Am I immune? No. I have much thicker skin than most people. You have to understand, on a daily basis, I probably receive hundreds, if not thousands, of insults. That's not even exaggerating.
Yeah, that's a huge exaggeration. Where's your evidence? Where's your evidence of this? You don't have any evidence of this, so I don't even know why you're even saying that. You gotta provide evidence every time you say something. Continue.
There's people who are trying to make a living just making fun of me on a daily basis.
Who?
Oh my god.
It's pretty fucked when you really think about it, okay? You certainly have to have thick skin if you're in that kind of a situation. But at the same time, there's still things to get...
Nah. You wouldn't let it bother you. You wouldn't address it. You would, either ignore them or try not to report them. Like you tried to report Snort last year. Try to take his video down. We got evidence on you. Detractors have evidence. You don't. Last time I checked, the person with evidence is the one that's telling the truth. Or more likely telling the truth. Which I'm too convinced on the troll side than you.
To me, for an example, when people completely make shit up and then they spread it as truth.
What's made up? Tell us what was made up. Tell us. I want to know.
And now you have people believing shit that's completely untrue.
Like?
That really gets to me. Like, for example, a couple
So you're not thick-skinned?
weeks ago when, very briefly on a pre-stream, I mentioned the passing of the YouTube gamer Etika.
Mm-hmm.
And basically just said some nice words about him. I didn't know much about the guy. I said it was a fucked up situation or whatever. And then people tried to say, oh, I'm monetizing his death.
You did. My question is, why do you even address him? Why did you even care? You don't know the guy. You never followed him. You never heard of him in your life until then. Why did you care? Why even address it? I know, because you want that symbol. You want the clout. That's it. And yeah, you did monetize the videos. Or that video. There's proof of that too. You can't prove that you didn't monetize it. This ain't the first time you did some shit like that.
In reality, I didn't have ads on that video.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Exactly.
On YouTube, but people were saying I did, and I'm an awful person for monetizing. Like, it's a blatant lie. It's 100% false. But people will say it.
Oh, but this is one of the things that people made up. We got proof of that. Detractors have proof of that. How you gonna say that?
It hurt me when it's not true at all. And then they spread it around as fact all over social media. I'm like, that's fucked up. That's a case where that really hurts me because that's completely untrue.
Yeah, you hurt yourself. Once again, it's all you. If you quit, trying to clout chase, I hate that effing word. If you quit trying to get some reputation off of somebody else's death, their passing, or, talking about people you don't even know. I don't even know why. See, well, this is what you should do. Instead of worried about people like him, Etika, you should get with the other e-beggars. Try to reach out to Low Tier God and Wings. Do that. Maybe you get somewhere. I gave you an idea to save yourself, but, you're not going to follow it. I hope you do. This will be much easier, to talk about y'all. The Legion of e-beggars.
And now you have people believing it,
because it's true.
Shit. And that really makes me feel like shit. It does.
Well, you should. That's your fault. When clout chasing goes wrong.
They're so dumb and gullible in 2019 that just because someone says something with zero evidence that they believe it.
Ha! Zero evidence.
It's really fucked up. I mean, that was one. I'm not even kidding.
Exactly,
that was one
Snort.
that someone told me about it. By the way, people who insult me and stuff, I don't even see it. They've been blocked forever. But someone said, "Phil, is this true? Did you do this?" I said, "What?" So I looked at the tweet, and the tweet is showing a screen capture of the video having like a ton of ads on it. I go in immediately in my queue. There's no ads on it.
Because you took them off, fool. Obviously, you went in there. It wasn't immediately gone. You immediately went to take them down because you know what you freaking did. Like, come on, you're fake. I don't even know why you even talked about Etika. Once again, if you don't know anybody, especially if they just passed away, don't even address them. Don't talk about it. Just leave it alone. You texting me. Stop texting me. All right, whatever. Continue. Fake bastard.
Sure.
I'm like, it's even fucking possible, Again, if it happened, it's a glitch or something. I immediately
A glitch? Are you kidding me? You can't just say you effed up.
And still try to hurt me.
You can't say you effed up.
It's like no matter what I do, even if I do the right thing, I get told I did the wrong thing and I get made fun of for it. When in reality, I didn't do
Because
it.
that wasn't the right thing. The right thing to do was ignore it, or let it move on. Everybody already addressed that because passing. Everybody already did that. Why do you have to jump on it? Why did you have to say something? Nobody told you to get on that. Even if they did, you would say, I'm sorry, I don't know the guy, but rest in peace. That's it. That's it. Not that hard.
So, that stuff still hurts, man.
It should hurt.
Excuse me.
It's your fault.
There's your answer. Let's see here. Superman Gay took me $1 and just says, now listen to this. This is hilarious, too. This is a prime example. Are you ready? You said you're not going to reveal personal stuff. You just told us you spent all day in an arcade and you ate in an expensive restaurant behind the scenes. When the fuck...
Exactly. You took the bait. I thought you said you was going to ignore this stuff.
Did I say that? I said I ate at an inexpensive.
You didn't say that. I would... Let me go back. Did he say that? Let me go back. I got to hear that.
Right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
I had my day off with Kat. We had a lot of errands to run. In particular, yesterday. We were looking around at a few different...
You don't really work, so I don't even see how you can't do this at any time.
People already asked, what do we do when we went out? We did something completely different for dinner. We went to an Indian restaurant. It was the first time ever in my life that I've had Indian food.
You didn't say inexpensive at all. Freaking liar. Come on now.
Expensive restaurant behind the scenes. When the fuck did I say that? Indian restaurant. I told you the most expensive item on the menu was $13.
You didn't say that at all.
Like $22. So I spent a couple extra dollars to eat in it. As for the arcade, I didn't say I even spent $1 at the arcade. Or a complete brain dead, empty-headed...
No, you're just not thick-skinned. You're just a very sensitive, dang near 40-year-old man loser that, is married and scared to bring his wife on stream because, the trolls. But I thought you were, some valedictorian, some strong man that you claim to be. All these self-proclaimed things you call yourself. King of Retro? You ain't no king of retro. You're king of trash. King of frauds. King of scammers. I wouldn't say a king of scammers, but because, you got too many idiots that protect you. And they shouldn't even be around. Those are people that shouldn't even be on the internet. But that's what you are.
An vacuous piece of fucking human shit.
Toxic too.
Yeah. I like how you mention yourself, what you are.
At least the bees.
Everything you say, you mention yourself.
And that's the truth, because you make shit up. You literally took what I said, you completely skewed the words into something to pass your own negative narrative.
No, he didn't.
Alright? You are a piece of human feces. You don't do anything productive for anyone, and you should really...
Exactly what you're doing.
What you're doing with your fucking life.
Yeah.
Because it sure as hell ain't worth a shit. Okay?
Yeah, a 40-year-old man doing all this, streaming for a living, always begging for money because he can't pay his bills, which is ridiculous. I challenge y'all, don't, any fan of DSP, I challenge you, don't give him any money at all. Let him beg. I want to see if he's actually going to go through. I want to see him actually be in danger of his house. And if he is, then you can donate to him. You got to test these things. You can't just give people money just because he says so. That's a sheep right there. That's sheep mentality. You want to say the tractors are sheep, you're the sheep. Continue.
All right. Very nice. So again, guys, I hope that those of you who played Final Fantasy IX and you're aware of what remaining side content there is to do, that you'll help me out here today on the stream.
See? You talking about it right now. You're talking about it right now. Helping me out on the stream. No. You're the streamer.
Guidance? Yeah, I can't find the solution to this. No one has it. I'd have to watch someone's video playthrough of the game again.
You couldn't do that before you play the game? Look up things that happen. I mean, not that hard.
This. Yeah. No one has a fact up that has the solution at all. Wow.
Oh, vote Democrat. Just did a 222-bit share. He said, if you look into new creator on creator harassment rules on YouTube since YouTube is taking this seriously.
People illegally restreaming my Twitch streams on a daily basis just to talk shit over them is not productive, positive content.
I mean, you're the one that's producing the toxic. I mean, they're just criticizing you like I am right now. I mean, what you're doing is not really productive either. Some 40-year-old man talking shit over a game because he don't know how to play or nobody tells him what to do. Almost like as if you don't care for the game. Nothing you do is productive. You play games all day. You're fucking 40. Man, when I become 40, I'll be at least having a decent job and playing games as a hobby, maybe stream. But come on now. You have no right to talk. You have no room for that. No right whatsoever to say that shit. And when we watch your streams, we ain't gonna watch your channel because it's fucking toxic in there. Nobody can say anything. Everybody gets blocked or, banned because they say something you don't agree with. But I thought you were thick-skinned. I thought you were tough, but you're not. You can't even handle that. And it's not even people teasing you. This is people criticizing you. You can't follow any type of criticism. You get pissed off like a freaking child. You should be a goddamn shame of yourself.
Blatant harassment for profit.
Harassment?
It shouldn't be allowed. But are they actually going to do anything? I doubt it. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Because they're not breaking any rules. It's transformative. They're talking over you. Everything you do, they critiquing you. I mean, you won't let them talk in a stream. You won't let people, have a different opinion than yours without being called an idiot or, getting banned, like I said earlier.
Realistic and skeptical here because they certainly haven't done a damn thing up to now. Why would they do anything now,
Oh, I gotta take a sip.
I should have got some water.
Salud. I actually have received around $30 in Nintendo credit. So that obviously can go right towards buying Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. If someone were to...
Why get it? Why even get that game? Why make other people buy it for you? Garbage streamer.
Nice enough to and wanted to contribute, you can go to my Amazon wish list and you could buy me like another $20 or $30.
See? Fucking whore. Why? Why are you making people buy shit for you? You're a grown-ass fucking man. This is why I say you have no right to talk about anybody not being productive in their life. You are a disgrace to gamers. You are an embarrassment. I don't even know why you consider yourself a gamer.
That would basically pay
fucking
for the
shame.
of the game. That would be nice of you. I'm just saying.
You shouldn't have said it. You shouldn't have said it.
That is disgusting. Disgusting beggar.
Yep.
Indoctrinated children.
Alright, y'all. That's the video. That's the end of it. I'll do the next one tomorrow. The one that came out today. So right now I'm about to do other things. Why do people support him? How does he get support? He don't do anything. He's lazy. He's trash. He ain't no good streamer, man. Stop supporting him. This dude need to go down. I don't even care if somebody hack his channel. And yeah, that's not a threat. That's a promise. I don't care. I might just get into hacking and do that because he don't need to be around. Twitch don't do their job, so I'll do it for them. Twitch dots be gone. Him. LTG. Wings. People that should have been gone years ago. If you really don't tolerate shit like this type of behavior, you would have taken them down already. You would have abide by your rules. This is why vigilantes exist. They're not like Batman and them, but they exist, hackers and stuff. But come on, man. Another video will come out next time. Thank you, Snort, for making me, or not making me, letting me use your vid. I'll use the next one next time. This is Julius. I'm out. Peace out.